Well, me and a few of the El Camino boys are here again at, well, most of them are here for the first time. This is Castro Farms, a little bit west of Ocala. This is the annual pumpkin run. This is usually a pretty good show here. It's on a gorgeous setting. It's a horse ranch out here, just well manicured, really pretty rolling hills. A lot of family things for the kids and tons of cars. There's, golly, I don't know, I'm guessing about 1,000 cars here. Cars go on over that hill. There's artsy craftsy stuff over there. Back on the other side of that hill are all the food vendors, and they're, golly, I don't know, 15, 20 different food vendors there. Plus, like I say, all these cars here, and there are a ton of really neat cars here. There's some old farm tractors back in there. Some big four-wheeler swampers and Bernies, they've got their set up over there. And like I say, a bunch of things for the kids to do to keep them entertained while Daddy's out rolling around looking at cars. It's a nice show. It's an enjoyable thing. So let's get out here. Let's get out here and look at some cars. And another real sweet 55 there. That's a clean looking car. The interior on it, I like this interior. Pretty straightforward, just a split bench. But looks good in this car. Color's right, finishing out on the dash and everything's right. Nice little ride here. It's a real pretty little early Malibu, 64 Malibu SS. This one's so pretty. I saw this one, it was still driving the entry road. I didn't even wait till it got here. I was pretty much here when he parked to look at this one. Pretty straightforward. I love that GM yellow back in those days. That's the color I was trying to get when I did the El Camino. And I think I got pretty close. And you know, this one may not be exactly the stock color either, but that light yellow is what I was going for. He's got it really clean and really nice, really well done. And out of all the Malibus, this right here, this body style is the one I like best. Yeah, there's about 8 or 9 of the El Caminos came out for this little adventure. They're all over there in the shade right now, lined up, set up, and of course Jacqueline came out here this time in her country Cadillac. There are a bunch of Tri-5 Chevys here today. This one's a real clean one out here. I like this car. I like the color, the way it's finished out. Good looking car. I like those seats too. Clean, tidy unit. Little mild little 350 in it. Pretty good looking 55. Real pretty Ford step side here. Paint job is really nice on this thing. He's done a nice clean job on this car. Pretty straightforward, just well done. And he's still running that good old flathead in there. Pretty neat. Good looking vehicle. Not exactly my cup of tea on the paint, but you gotta admit it's done well. That's a clean car. Well, there's a big old bunch of car right there, and it is laid right down. Pretty clean interior on it. Neat looking thing. 63 Lincoln convertible. And in case you had to guess, real pretty little pickup here. Nice paint, well done. Cleaned up, buffed out, looking good. Real good job in the bed. Interior is really clean. Nice, well done. I like the dash he's put in there, or the instrument panel rather. But looky here, what else he's got. Yowza. Because you know you got to have a blower. Good looking ride. There's a guy who's done his late 30s Chevy pickup, done it really nice. Really clean, really good looking little car, and you can look at it and see he still drives it around. It's good looking, and as a bonus, you get that. Look at that thing. That's quite a motorcycle right there. That looked good rolling down the road. Pretty clean little Ford shoebox here. Got a couple little upgrades in it, but generally a pretty straightforward, I don't know, 50-51. But the cool thing is, he's still running his flathead. Nice. You know, when your tires are deep like that, you're probably fairly serious about it. Good looking little 55. And there's another indication you're fairly serious about it when you got 5 points and a roll bar like that, and a shifter like that. But if you weren't sure before, now you can be kind of serious. That's a bunch of motor in there. I imagine he goes fast every once in a while. What do you think? Now, I have seen this car before, so you'll probably have seen it in a video of mine before, but you know, I just like these 57 Fords. Fair lanes like this. I think they were, in my opinion, they were a better looking car than the 57 Chevy. He's got this one shined up and looking showroom, doesn't he? That's well done and good looking car.
Where's your other one? You have another one out here?
No, but
Pretty nice job on this little pickup here too. Instruments in it are pretty neato. It's well finished out. Got a couple little things to do, but he's getting there. And that looks pretty nice in it too.
pretty impressive.
Nice. All right, Fred, look at here. 63 Falcon Sprint convertible. He's got all the fun gizmos in it. All the gears. Pretty neat little console too. Probably a little 260 in it. Because, well, that's 63, that's what it came with when you got the Sprint. Nice car. My old high school buddy Mike Folsom.
Everybody competing. Can you do
I think I was a senior, he was a junior. His granddaddy died and left him this car. This 38, 39 Ford four-door sedan. He had that kind of olive drab color, little 6-cylinder in it. And stick shift in it. It was just a neat, fun little car. It had the 6-cylinder in it. He didn't have any of this, but just looking at the car, that reminds me of Mike's high school ride. What a fun ride to have in '69. There's a good looking little 57 T-Bird there. What's really neat about it is right here. That dual carb setup is not something you see all the time on these things.
Tilted Tilt beer girls are here. Make sure you go by and grab a beer.
He's got this thing looking pretty good.
This is the burnout pit. We mentioned that again.
Paint is nice on it. Finished out well. Under the hood is nice.
Stuff can be found out here.
It's a real nice ride.
And the one-hitters. You know what the one-hitters are now. If you would like your car judged.
There you go.
And so skip that.
They all look best with those wheels on them. Nice little clean Falcon Sprint convertible. He's been repowered. He's got a 302 in it. But pretty good looking car. There's a lot of work into this thing here, getting it laid low and cleaned up like that. Because it is low. It's shaved, cleaned up, tied. It's pretty good looking job, custom job on this thing. Real good looking little duster here, but what's really good looking about it is yo buddy. Not every day, huh? That is something else right there. That is the big bad dual quad Hemi. My. And then right here, little Cuda. And it's got
you haven't been out North Marion High School yet?
a series of carburetors. Pretty nice. And then, next to that, you get over in here, and you got the 59 DeSoto. And that's a whole lot of wing on a car. Salmon, coral, pink, whatever it was that DeSoto called it in that time period. That's a bunch of cars. This is a pretty clean and pretty unique little car. That's the 68 Mustang California Special. When I was in boot camp, my company commander had one of these things, drove it up and parked in front of the barracks every day at 4 a.m. before he started beating the trash cans with a Springfield. I always like these little early Nova Super Sport SS fastback look. This one's a real clean one too. I like this little car. I know he has a boatload of fun driving that around. Probably has the 327. Well, it might have the 283 in it. Nice, tidy little car. I like those things. Then there's the 58 Impala with the Continental kit. This is the first year for the Impalas. This one here it's quite a nice one too. He got a lot of options on this one, including that right there is going to be a 348 with 3 2 barrels. That's something. I have seen this little Studebaker 2 or 3 times before, but I just think he's just done a really nice job putting this car together. The 327 in it, clean, clean, clean everywhere. Just a neat little pickup. Good stance, good wheels. Just a clean, tidy little guy. That's got to be fun. Yeah, another real clean little Nova SS fastback. Real tidy little car. I just like these things. This guy's done a nice job on this one. And he's powered up a little bit on here. I like it. It's a good looking car. Then right next to it, Lucky Stiff's funeral home. You gotta imagine whoever owns this thing is a kind of a fun time dude. He's got to be a hit. Can you imagine? Lenny wants to take this thing down to Key West for Fantasy Fest. Oh yeah, that'd be something right there. Somebody's put a lot of time and effort and more than $1 or $2 into this thing. That paint right there has probably cost more than my car. He's done a nice job on this one. That paint is something else. Nice looking interior here. This thing's pretty sweet. Might be one of the nicer ones at the show, to tell you the truth.
Oh yeah. We did a 32 rat race for.
That's nice. Now this is one of the Rancheros I really like. I think these things look good when they had this grill. Would have been 70s, 71, 72, right in there. 73 they kind of messed it up, but right in there, those few years, I just really like those cars. The grill was really important, but that high back bed on it, they were just nice cars. Liked them. I was actually looking for a Ranchero or an El Camino when I got the El Camino. If I'd have found this, I'd have taken it in a heartbeat. Here's a real clean Le Mans right here. I always liked this body style, but I really liked this GM color back in the day. I'm sure this one's not the factory exact, but that's a really close approximation of that maroon GM had back then, which is just a really good looking color. And this is a real nice paint job. It's just a real nice car. Done a nice job with this thing. Little 326 Le Mans. This is a pretty nice little vet right here. It's pretty clean, pretty well done, but what really makes this one neato kino is that right there. 3 2 barrels and a big block. That's quite a ride right there. Here's another one of those early SS's. This one's a convertible. Nice, neat car. He's repowered too. The boys, he driving a fun car or what? Plus, all the gears. Nice instruments. There have been 2 or 3 of these old cab overs here today, but I gotta say I think this one is about the slickest one that was here today. I don't know what year it is, much anything about it, but sure is a slick looking thing, isn't it?
It's got a little bit. That's it. They put a coat with
like this big monster.